Welcome to Bite-Sized Folklore, where myths, legends, and forgotten truths are told in under 10 minutes. Today, we journey to the mist-wrapped Highlands of Scotland to meet a man who saw the future and paid the ultimate price for it. This is the story of the Brahan Seer. In folklore, a seer is someone who can glimpse beyond the veil, into the future, into the hidden world, into truths that most cannot bear to know. They are not magicians or priests, they see because they must. The visions come unasked like storms over the hills. To have the sight is to walk with one foot in another world, and in the Scottish Highlands no seer is more feared or more remembered than the Brahan Seer. He was sometimes called Kenneth the Sallow, born on the Isle of Lewis in the 17th century, in a world still steeped in clan rule and older, stranger beliefs. As the story goes, it was through his mother that he was given the gift. One night, on sacred ground where ghosts were known to walk, Kenneth's mother encountered a strange figure, the spirit of a Danish princess, returning to her grave before dawn. But the way was blocked. In order to let the ghost pass, Kenneth's mother demanded a tribute. Not gold, not power, but something stranger. Give my son the second sight. The very next day, Kenneth found a small stone with a hole in the centre, dark, smooth, and cold to the touch. From then on, when he peered through it, the visions came. And what visions they were! The Brahan Seer is said to have predicted the Battle of Culloden, decades before it happened. He saw the blood of the Highlanders staining the moor, a place where the heather would never grow again. He foresaw the clearances when families were forced from their homes and shipped overseas. He claimed the land would lie empty, while a black rain, smoke from the burning thatch, would rise over the glens. He warned of the coming of the railways long before the age of steam, saying that great black serpents shall crawl across the land and whistle as they go. He even predicted the Caledonian Canal, cut through the heart of Scotland, saying, "A swan shall swim where a cow once grazed." And long before aircraft or satellites, he spoke of men flying higher than the birds, and messages sent through the air without wires. To some, these are coincidences, interpretations made after the fact. To others, they are chilling proof that the sight is real. But it was a vision far more personal and dangerous that would actually bring about his death. Kenneth was summoned to Brahan Castle, the seat of the powerful Seaforth clan. Lady Seaforth demanded news of her absent husband. He had gone to France and grown suspiciously quiet. Kenneth looked through the stone and hesitated, but then he spoke. Her husband was alive, and in the arms of another woman. He would not return. Lady Seaforth was furious. She accused Kenneth of witchcraft and had him arrested. Soon after, at Shannonry Point, he was sealed in a spiked barrel of boiling tar. But before he died, he uttered one final curse. The Seaforth line shall end with a deaf and dumb heir, and their castle shall fall to ruin. And so it came to pass. Francis Mackenzie, the last Lord of Seaforth, was born deaf and lost all of his children. The Seaforth line ended. Brahan Castle was left to rot today. Only fragments remain. Some say the Brahan Seer was a myth, woven from folklore in hindsight, but across the Highlands people still speak of him in hushed tones. And when the strange and the sudden unfold, a bridge that collapses, a storm that arrives too soon, someone always mutters, "The seer saw this coming." Thank you for listening to Bite-Sized Folklore. If this tale lingered with you, share it or leave us a review. And if you ever find a stone with a hole in the middle, don't look through it.